Hey there. My name is Lexus. Welcome to FlowFit Yoga Online and welcome to class today. So for today's class, we're really just here to do a lot of upper body mobility. So think your upper back, your spine, your chest, your shoulders, your lats, neck. So that's what we're going to be focusing on today. We won't be doing a whole lot of standing postures, just a little bit, but mostly on the ground, and you'll ideally want two blocks for class. And with that being said, let's just go ahead and get started. First position will be in a supported back bend, lying on your back. So we'll put the first block at its lowest setting, like so, in a vertical position. That's going to go along your back. Second block will be at its middle height, so rest your head on. And go ahead, take it on down. And so this lower block, the bottom portion of this lower block is resting kind of on my lower rib cage. And then the upper block is right underneath my head, supporting it. Your knees can be bent, knees knocked together. That's a nice restful position for your low back. Butterfly pose, legs splayed out. Your arms can be to a T or to a Y if you want a little deeper stretch. And start to land by just taking a few breaths. And let each breath allow you to slowly finish up any last final thoughts. And to bring you into some presence, registering the current state of your body. Check into your spine, chest, shoulders, neck, jaw. And take a deep breath into your low belly. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your nose and melt over the blocks. Breathe in deep, push the air down to your lower rib cage, the part that's contacting the blocks. Breathe out and let any tension subside. Breathe in. Spread your rib cage wide. Feel the press back from the block underneath you. And breathe out. And let your body melt. Feel the ground support you. Just a few more moments of breath. A few moments of stillness. So good. And slowly just start to wiggle your fingertips and toes. And then you might start to make some funny faces, just kind of opening up your jaw and your cheeks, and make those wiggles of your toes and fingers, make them into rolls of the wrists and ankles. Stretch your arms out wider above your head even. Keep rolling your joints of your ankles, wrists, fingers, toes. Build some heat in this area. One last full breath in. Full breath out. Awesome. All you're going to do is just remove the block from underneath your head as you roll over to your left side. And that block that was underneath your spine, take it to its middle setting, same height that was underneath your head, and place it underneath your armpit. And bend your elbows, rest your head into your hands so that your muscle that's contacting the block is loose. Soft, I mean. And let your right hand be kind of your kickstand and just start to release the muscle that the block is contacting. This can feel pretty intense, so you may even just roll kind of more to your back. There may be a sensitive spot there. You can stay there for a few breaths. Or if you find a sensitive area kind of more in the front of your chest, you may hold right there. And find something that feels, I like to say, sticky, and then try to relax into it. More breath. Awesome. And then slowly push yourself on up. And swing your legs around to the other side. And before you do, just check in and just kind of notice the mobility of one side versus the other. Hopefully there's a little more freedom in the left side. Let's get our right side. All right. Same thing, bend your knees, bend your right elbow and rest your head into your hands. Find a sticky spot along this armpit area and just roll forward and back. Again, you want to just try to relax and breathe. Notice if there's any tension in your jaw or neck. Try to relax them in your eyes and face. Just let this be new information for you. Give yourself one more breath. So good. All right, push yourself up using your left hand. Make your way up to a seat. Actually, it's coming to a tabletop. All right, so when you get into a tabletop position, place one block underneath your right hand at its middle setting. So your arms are at different positions, your shoulders. So you're in a tabletop position. Press your right hand into the block to lift your left shoulder to the same height as your right. We're going to do a little scapular mobility here. So you notice I'm pressing my right hand into the block. My right elbow is fairly straight, little micro bend. And I'm just pressing my right hand down to lift my left shoulder and then relaxing my right hand to lower my left shoulder. And just keep doing that. So notice I'm not bending any elbows. Elbows are fairly straight. And just feel what that's doing in the right shoulder. Last 3. Nice, last one. Keep your left hand on the ground. Lower your left elbow down to the ground. Walk your right block and hand forward. Sink your heart and your head. Feel the stretch underneath your right armpit. Keep your hips high. Keep your belly pulled in and up. Feel the breath push into your low back and lift your hips. And then when you exhale, sink into your right armpit. One last time. So good. And then press into your left hand, lift yourself up, walk your right block back, and send it underneath your left arm. And just about 5 or 7 of these scapular mobilizations. So you're pressing your left hand down to lift your right shoulder, and then relaxing your left shoulder to lower your right. And then press to lift, relax to lower. Keep going, press to lift. There's a little bit of abdominal engagement too. Just notice what's happening in your left shoulder. Give yourself about 3 more. That's it. And then set your right hand down, right elbow down, and then just walk your left block, left hand forward. Sink your shoulders, head, and chest. And you might even press into the block if you want a little extra. Feel that. And after a few seconds of pressing, you might just relax, and hopefully there's a little deeper stretch there. Last breath in. Oh, nice. Press into your right hand. Oh, send your block next to you again and go ahead and sit down. Roll your shoulders out. All right, so you're more than welcome to come into a seat on your shins or sitting cross-legged, your choice. And once you make it there, let's do a little bit of neck release. Get your hands and cross them over your chest. I'm just going to be careful because I have my microphone. So hands cross over the chest and just pull the skin of your collarbone down so you feel a little stretch in the front of your chest. You don't even have to cross your arms if you don't want to. All we're going to do is look over to the left and feel a little stretch, a little tug on your right side. And then glide your left ear down to your left shoulder. Feel how the stretch transfers to more of the side of your neck. And then start to look back. As you look back and let your head rock back, feel the pull of the skin forward and down using your hands. And then let your right ear come to your right shoulder. Feel the stretch on your left side. And then lift your head, look to your right. Nice, let's go the other direction. Bring your right ear to your right shoulder. Look forward. And then let your head rotate back. Around. Over left ear to left shoulder. And then lift your head, look to your left. One more time. Left ear to left shoulder. Rotate your head back, around. Right ear to right shoulder. And look up, and look to your right. Nice, and then you just go ahead and roll your neck. So good. Let's move our spine a little bit. Get your right hand down to the ground, lift your left arm up to the sky. Feel the side stretch in your side body. Deep breath, and then bring your left hand behind your head, lift your neck out of your shoulders, pull your elbow up to the sky and lift your neck out. Big exhale, look to your right knee. Just take a little round towards your right knee. Feel a little stretch all along the left side of your body, and try not to pull on your neck, just a little stretch. Nice, and then on your inhale, open your arms out wide, feel the stretch in your chest. And then exhale, magnetize your palms together. On your inhale, twist your torso all the way over to the right, just your rib cage. And then exhale, bring your left hand down to your right knee. Point your right hand to the back of the room, little seated twist. Take a deep breath in. Good, and then exhale, bring your hands back behind you, uncross your legs, windshield wiper them out. Let's do the left side. You might switch the cross of your legs. Left leg over right or right leg over left, whichever one was in the back. Bring your left hand down to the floor, lift your right arm up to the sky. Side stretch. Deep breath. Place your hand behind your head, lift your neck out of your shoulders, stretch your elbow high. Deep breath in. And exhale, round to your left knee. Feel the tug on your right hip. Nice, and then inhale, open your shoulders out wide, chest wide, arms to a T. Bring your hands together to magnetize them. Big breath in. And then look to your left, twist your rib cage to your left. And then bring your right hand down to your thigh. Inhale, lift your, or extend your left hand to the back of the room. Big twist. Deep breath. Good, and then bring your hands back behind you. Windshield wiper out your knees, left and right. Awesome. Now come to this reverse tabletop position. Bring your hands kind of towards 45 degrees or towards your heels if it feels okay. And start to roll your shoulders in some really big circles. Just let this be what it is. Sometimes it can feel kind of weird. Like, how do I do that? And just let it be what it is. Make sure to go both directions. You kind of let your spine come into it too. You just kind of take some cat-cows. Awesome. You know, bending your elbows and straightening. Oh, so good. And then come over your cross legs. Let's make our way into a tabletop position. All right, in this tabletop position, just lift your right leg back, extend it back, and bend your right knee, and just take a few hip circles on your right leg. Oh, so good. Rotate your right leg forward in between your hands. Take a low lunge. Use your blocks underneath your hands to help support you if that feels nice. You're not going to be here long. Just take a nice stretch. Sink your hips, knee over toes, even. Deep breath. And then go ahead and lift your torso up. Kickstand your left foot behind you. Bring your right elbow to your right thigh and lift your left arm over your left ear. Deep breath in. Good, and then bring your left hand behind your neck. Lift your neck out of your shoulders. One more breath. And then when you exhale, curl down towards your right knee. Let's just do that a few times. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, curl. One last time. Inhale, open. Exhale, curl. Oh, so good. Bring your hands down to the floor on the inside of your right leg. Lift your back leg off the floor. Turn everything towards the wide edge of your space. Turn your toes in and heels out. Take a forward fold over your wide legs. Grab a block with your left hand. Bring it at its tallest setting underneath your left shoulder. Press into it to lift your spine halfway, and then lift your right arm to the sky. Deep breath here. Rotate your wrist in some circles if that feels good. Bind your right hand behind your back. Creep it over to your left hip. Let your left ear get really heavy over your left shoulder. You can let that left hip dip a little bit, or you might feel what it feels like to kind of lift your left hip up and then just twist from your rib cage. Last breath in. And then exhale, release your right hand down. Bring your hands to your hips, bend your knees. Press onto your feet to rise up to stand. Stretch your arms out wide, get a nice star stretch. Reach into opposite ends of the room. Nice, and then when you exhale, turn your right toes towards the front of the space, bend into your right knee, and sweep your arms to a T. Warrior two. Bind your hands behind your back, send them over to your left hip, and then let your left ear just hang over your left shoulder. Feel the stretch at your right side of your neck. Take a deep breath. And then exhale, release your arms to a T. Nice, bring your hands to your hips, spin your back heel forward, back foot forward, and then plant your heel down. Come to a pyramid pose, so straighten both your legs. Deep breath. And then when you exhale, slowly hinge your hips forward so you lower down to a halfway lift. You can keep your hands on your hips, or for a little extra back strength, a little back challenge, interlace your hands and bring them behind your head. On your inhale, think cobra back. Lift just your chest, arch your upper rib cage, and then exhale, slowly round. Press into your right foot, inhale, lift your chest halfway. Use the strength of your back. Exhale, slowly round. One more time. Inhale, press into your right foot, lift your chest. Exhale, round it down. Bring your left hand to a block at its tallest setting. Press into it. Place your right hand to your hip. Take a deep breath. Exhale, twist over to your right. Inhale, shift forward, look forward, turn forward. Exhale, a little twist to your right. Just the rib cage. Inhale, one last time, look forward. Exhale, a little twist over to the right. Nice. Inhale, bring both of your hands down to the ground and step forward into a forward fold. Good. Bring your hands down to the floor, step back, lower down one knee at a time. And then take a few cat-cows if that feels good. And then extend your left leg back to the back of the mat. Bend your left knee, take a few hip circles. And swing your left leg around down into the front of your mat, low lunge. Take a little stretch. Feel your hips sink. A few deep breaths. Nice, all right, and then go ahead and lift up. More of a high lunge. Kickstand your right foot behind you, left elbow to your left thigh. Reach your right arm over your right ear. And then bring your right hand behind your neck. Lift your neck out of your shoulders. Give yourself a nice big stretch there. Good, then when you exhale, slowly bring your right elbow towards your left thigh. Feel a little tug in your right hip. And that 2 more times. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Last time, inhale, open. Exhale, round. And then release your hands down to the inside of your left foot. Lift your back knee off the ground. Turn over towards the right side of your space. Turn your toes in and heels out. Take a forward fold. Maybe a little sway left and right. That could feel nice. Open up your upper body. Oh, so good. And then bring your right hand to the floor underneath your right shoulder. Press into it to lift your spine up halfway. Lift your left arm to the sky. Open twist. Stay here. Maybe rotate your wrists in some circles or bind your left hand behind your back. And again, let your right ear just droop towards the ground. And then notice if that right hip kind of shifted forward. See if you can pull it back towards the back of your space. Yeah. Last breath. And then exhale, release. Let it go. Bring your hands to your hips, bend your knees, slowly press up into stand. Once you stand up, take a big breath in for your brain, and then just reach your arms out to opposite corners of your space. Big breath. Nice, and then turn your left toes towards the top of your mat, sink your arms to a T, warrior two. Bind your hands back behind you, send them over to your right hip. Let your right ear get heavy over your right shoulder. Feel the stretch in your left side of your neck. Last deep breath. Breathe into your backside where your forearm is touching your back. Nice. Exhale, release your arms to a T. Big flush. And then bring your hands to your hips. Turn your hips forward. You might shorten your stance a little bit, and then plant your back heel down onto the ground. Straighten your legs. Deep breath here, lift your chest. And then hands to your hips, to your heart, or behind your head. Slowly lower down halfway. And then think cobra chest, just the chest. On your inhale, press into your left foot, just a little lift of your chest. And then exhale all the way down. You can always bring your hands to the floor. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, one last lift. Squeeze your shoulders. Exhale, release your hands down. Bend your left knee, step forward, forward fold. And then slowly lower one knee down at a time. Behind you. Bring your belly down to the ground. And then place your hands behind your head. Again, interlace them. Or actually, let's bring them in front of your head. That'll feel nicer. Plant the tops of your feet down into the ground. On your inhale, press your hands into your hands into your forehead. There we go. To lift your chest, feel the strength. And then now you can just stay right here and breathe, or just tap one elbow down at a time. Build some strength in this back body. Wherever you're at, take about 2 more on each side. Oh, so good. And then keep your shoulders pulled down and back. Just place your hands underneath your shoulders and then press your belly up, chest up, cobra. Deep breath. And then look over your left shoulder. Pull your right shoulder away from your ear. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, look over your right shoulder. Pull your left shoulder away. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, come down. Press yourself up and back. Take a child's pose. Knees together or wide. So good. In this child's pose, just thread your right arm underneath your left. Nothing fancy. Your left hand can be extended forward, or you can bring it behind your back. And you can let your right ear, or right temple, just hang out on the mat. One more breath. And bring your left hand down. If it was bound, let your right arm free, and then thread your left arm underneath your right. And left ear can come to the floor. Now you can bind your right hand behind your back. And one more breath. Nice, and then bring your right hand down to push yourself up. Unthread your left. Walk yourself on up. And just take a moment to pause. Notice any shifts, any differences. And then take a moment to acknowledge yourself. And then take a moment to acknowledge you. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope this left you with a little reprieve in your